So,
Well,
you got anything?
I thought we were talking about things that we didn't think that we'd own, but we do own.
Well, okay, yes. Well, everything else on my list except for one thing is something that I didn't think I would own that now I do own. But so
Well, let's start with the number one thing that everybody has and everybody uses. Did you imagine that you would have a computer?
I think you're missing the point.
Right.
Something that was already out. Like I've known what a bidet
All right. Well,
is.
give me your first thing. Because I thought we were doing technologies that we didn't think that we would own.
Well, that would be a technology that we never thought would be created.
Well, that's what made it easy for me. Now it's hard because I didn't completely understand the subject matter.
I thought I explained it pretty well the other night. But.
So let's give me your first one, and I'll think of some.
Okay, first one would be electric battery powered tools for me.
You didn't think you would own it, even if you knew
I knew they were out there. I knew they had like battery powered drills and shit.
Right.
But I was always an air pressure guy.
But you didn't think they'd be as strong as they would be.
Yeah, and that's what kind of tilted the scales.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look, the technology was out there. I never thought I would buy one.
Right.
Now I own a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah. I mean, those tools are amazing. To be honest,
Shout out Milwaukee. You want to sponsor us?
It's just so much easier to get around with an electric impact than it is to find a hose,
right? But
hook it up, and it's nice when you have your own bay and you have everything right where you need it, especially with an airline and stuff like that. But if you're moving around a shop or you're going on the road or anywhere else, then electric is just the way to go. It is so much more convenient. It's not better. It's probably about even.
I don't think it's the even, but I mean this was my whole problem with it back in the day. It was the electric stuff just didn't seem as powerful as the air powered. But obviously with technological advances and everything, now it's way much more on a. I still think air is more powerful,
yeah.
But at the same point in time, electric is it's getting pretty close,
right?
Which is insane to even think about. They're putting so much juice in these batteries,
right?
That you can replicate 120 psi of air just by no hose, no air compressor, no nothing. It's like I said, that's just the first example. So do you have anything along that line?
Whew, this is a little bit tough on the spot here.
No, he's lost.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of something that existed that I didn't think that I would use, but I am currently using. And generally speaking, most things, when I see it, I've already made up my mind whether or not I'm going to use something, unless it becomes viable. For example, something that I would never use is like one of those speakers that sit in your house, like what is it? Like the different companies have. Amazon has one, and Apple has one.
Oh, you like the Alexas?
The Series and the Alexas. I will not put one of those in my house, and unless you can tell me that anything that is said by me does not thus go into the internet, so other people can spy and listen to what the things that I'm saying. Regardless of whether or not they're inflammatory or anything of that nature, it is nobody's business what I say or do in my own home, and I do not want you to push products on me dependent upon what I say.
Well, yes, and the fact is that those particular products, I believe, I mean, I don't think the code is open sourced. So, not really confirmed, but it uses an algorithm to pick up, keywords and try and sell you products and everything. But you can't literally, legitimately sit there and tell me that you believe the CEO of Amazon is listening
I don't think they're listening to me specifically. I think
it uses an algorithm.
I think they use an algorithm. They hear a product name or something's being spoken to, and then they try to sell you that product. Therefore, later, to be fair, I'm pretty sure a cell phone does the same exact thing.
Yeah, I would venture to agree with that.
But a cell phone offers so much more than an Alexa or a Siri or any of those things do.
As in, you can watch porn on your phone?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't watch porn on my phone ever because... for many reasons, but...
Such as?
I don't want to get into that. Anyways...
The search history is very nasty.
Now I kind of lost where I was going.
I'll tell you right now, it begins with Cleveland Steamer.
No, it does not. This is not the bowel movement episode.
Yeah, you're right. It's not. I'm sorry. We can cut that out. But let's go to behind the seats.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a cell phone offers the ability to call people. A cell phone offers you the ability to watch videos. I mean, more people use it for social media. I do not. I mean, obviously, this is the only social media that I use. It's just doing these videos with you and put it on the internet. That is pretty much my only contact with social media whatsoever.
Right. Do you even consider that you using social media, though? That's a good question. That's a deep question. I mean, obviously you're putting yourself out there just like I do.
So. I mean, in a sense that, like, on Facebook, you are saying something and you're putting it out there and you're communicating with other people. Generally speaking, I do not communicate with other people. I mean,
does it play well with others? You heard it here first.
I basically, for the most part, I just I watch other people's videos on YouTube and Rumble and whatever site I feel like watching videos on, and I otherwise post. We post videos, and that's about it. That's my extent of communicating with people on social media.